Yes, you. Word on the street is you keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world. Oh yeah, get the firing squads ready. You're ready to start building communism. Funky style, very funky. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it? You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Laxin at the Lair audience.
Thank you so very much. This next song is for educational purposes only.
Remember, kids, if you want to riot, you need a bag!
You need water per person. Plenty of snacks. 3 days of your prescription medications. Earplugs and a lighter wrapped in duct tape.
Riot back! Riot! Riot back! Riot! Riot back! Riot
For legal reasons, Social Murder Jr. does not condone violence against police officers or human beings.
Tell me, where have you gotten your love of pathetic communism from? Degenerate youth culture? Rock and roll music? Disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine, while having sex under the influence of disco, while having sex under the influence of rampant multinational finance.
On the streets of Midtown Manhattan, Luigi Mangione shooting and killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. It had to be done. Luigi Mangione. He's the man. Luigi Mangione. He's the man. Luigi Mangione. He's the man. Luigi Mangione developed a shocking cult following. Luigi Mangione. He's the man. Luigi Mangione. He's the man. Luigi Mangione. He first to face it with such brutal honesty. Luigi Mangione. A reminder, the United States has the #1 most expensive healthcare system in the world, yet we rank roughly 42nd in life expectancy. He's the man. He's the man. He's the man.
Frankly, these parasites had it coming.
Okay, this is the audience participation song. Can you guys participate, do you think, as an audience? That's the enthusiasm we're looking for. Do you know how to repeat stuff after someone says stuff? That's what this song entails. We're gonna start right now. Repeat after me. Free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Long live Palestine!
Free, free, free Palestine!
Free, free Palestine!
Within our lifetime!
Within our lifetime! the sea! River! To the sea! From the river! To the sea! From the river! To the sea! From the river! To the sea! 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 Fortunately, yes.
And how does that make you feel?
Terrible, but fine! I'm fine. So fine. Fine, thank you for asking. I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm fine. So fucking fine. That's fine, but thank you. I'm fine, all water was Pepsi. Fine. Motherfucking fine.
Thank you for coming to Lion's Lair, Laxin at the Lair Sunday nights.
Especially to see us, Social Murder Junior. After us, we'll be playing No One, because this is just us. It's all about us today. So thanks for sticking around for us, thanks for coming early to see us, and thanks for staying all the way through the night to see us.
officers shot overnight, 4 of them in St. Louis, 2 officers in Las Vegas. One of them is now on life support.
More louder, more faster!
Thank you, Lair. Thank you all for coming out. We got one more for you. We've been Social Murder Junior. Back there, we've got some merch. We're donating all the proceeds to the Colorado Human Rights Coalition and Palestine Children's Relief Fund in equal measure. So please buy a square card or just throw us some cash and we'll send it their way. Appreciate y'all being here. Anything else? Then I guess we just have one message to leave you with, which is stay hydrated. And the second message is that ICE is still just cops.
So, what about all that communism you've promised to build? All he has managed to do is make himself sad. Evil, child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. 0.0000% of communism has been built.
Thank you all so much for the Social Murder Junior.
Hello, welcome to Laxin at the Lair. This is episode 52. I'm host Chuck Gibson and my co-host
Travis Dowdy with our special guests
Steph
And Claire.
We're Social Murder Junior.
Social Murder Junior.
Thank you.
They tore this place up, didn't they?
No,
Holy
seriously,
shit.
that was a hell of a set.
They're like, shit, another two-piece band.
It seems like every time Steph walks in here, he just like, the ceiling's about to come off. So
Come on, I've lost weight.
The last time, this is serious. The last time I said that, it was the White Stripes. So you guys tore it up, man. It was awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, our goal was to make as much noise as possible among two people. So.
I think you did
a fantastic job. Well, you want to start our first question?
Yeah, first question. How did you find out about the Lions Lair?
Oh, I think the first time I came here was for an open mic in like 2018 or 2019, probably. Nice. I was the only person who showed, so I played with the sound person. It was really fun.
Awesome.
That was before my time. I just kidding. I used to run it like 20 years ago, but yeah, open stage is like a great thing.
Can I ask what you played that day?
I was playing a Telecaster. I was playing guitar.
Nice. What song genre were you messing
I played
around?
a couple of really terrible originals that no one will ever hear again, and some covers of a Scottish band called Frightened Rabbit.
Nice, yeah.
It's just like I also remember the worst and the best. Everything else is a blur.
Exactly.
Every time we have musicians on, this is my personal favorite question to ask, and I like to do it up top.
Find out how he found out about it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Steph. You've just been here before, so I'm used to you. Steph, how did you first find out about the Lair?
Yes.
Oh, I've been coming here since 2015, at least, maybe 2010. Awesome. I used to try to do the comedy open mic here on Mondays. I've fallen off that stage drunk 1,000 times.
Yeah.
I've never done that.
I mean,
you remember.
For those of you who know the Gong Show, for a while there, I held the shortest set ever before somebody gonged me. I think it was like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. So I understand. So this is my favorite. Like I said, it's my favorite question to ask every time we have musicians on. It's a two-part question. Is one, was there a piece of music or what was the catalyst that got you into playing music? And then two, there's no reason to ask what your all-time favorite songs are or band or whatever. What's just your current kick right now? What are you listening to this week? So we'll start with Claire.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so first question. I guess the impetus for the band is a mutual friend was like, you both like playing music, see if you like doing it together. And then Steph invited me to play with a third person who didn't show up.
Oh, I mean, more about what about you personally on learning
music
drums?
in general?
Yeah,
God, I don't even remember. It was like 112 years ago.
He's a vampire.
No, yeah. I grew up around people playing guitar all the time and stuff, and so
guitar was your first instrument. So then how'd you find drums?
Drums, I guess I never figured out how to be angry on guitar in a way that worked. And drums are like the angriest
But you started
instrument,
hitting stuff and that's it.
Yeah, and a lot of people are great at doing anger on guitar, but I could just never quite find it. So.
All right, and what's your current kick right now, music-wise?
That's such a good question.
What you're listening to in your personal life?
Every time this happens, it's like I've never listened to music before. It just evaporates.
No, just what were you listening to this week?
Yeah, exactly. I've been listening to the audiobook of Frankenstein. No, yeah, as far as what band is good? I've listened to a lot of Lightning Bolt. I mean, it's kind of on the nose for being a two-piece like this, but yeah.
That was the first thing we had in common when we decided to be a two-piece, is to try to be almost as good as Lightning Bolt.
Sure.
I think we got to 8%.
8% now.
8%.
I mean, they're incredible.
Yeah.
So first kick that got you into music, and then what's your...
My brothers played guitar when I was young. They always had a bunch of thrash on and stuff like that, so I always gravitated toward it.
Nice. And what have you been listening to, like even like literally this week, last couple days? What were you guys listening to on the drive over?
I was listening to a podcast, but I've been listening to...
That's also very valid. It's also very valid because I'm a podcast listener myself. But
there's a recent band called Saint Plaster that's a punk band, and their new album is amazing.
Nice. Where are they out of? I haven't heard of them.
I forget.
Okay.
I remember the other
Saint
one.
Plastered. I'm gonna look them up. That's my favorite part is I literally listen back and then all of the recommendations get added to my personal playlist. So this is just the most selfish question for me.
Oh yeah. Well, so also check out Chat Pile then. That's the other. That's
All
like
right.
the new band I'm kind of kicking on right now.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
So how long have you two been together? I mean, you just a two-piece? You never have anybody else?
No.
Never had
they
anybody
never
else.
showed up, so
They
we
never
just
showed.
kept...
Yeah, 6 months.
Six
months about. Yeah, this is our fourth show.
Yeah.
Wow.
That developed of a sound in 6 months. Like I know it's still a two-piece, but there is such a roundness to it. There's such a theme to it.
You can practice more with just two schedules.
That is
That
fair.
is a lot of
That
it.
is fair
And we
versus
do.
organizing 5-6 people.
Yeah, in 5-person band years, we're like 20.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what- I got, this is my favorite question because, well, anyways, what was your first gig and how much did you make? Like you got paid?
Ever, not just this entity.
No, just the first time you ever got on stage and got paid.
I played in a truly awful band in college. Question mark years ago.
Couldn't have been worse than mine. I can
Come
tell you
on,
that.
pull out the name.
I
Come
think
on.
we were called Success Kid at the time.
Oh, that's even better than my fucking band name. So.
We would change our band name like 3 times in between shows. And we only ever played once. There were 5 of us, I think there were 5 of us, and we got paid $25 one time, and never played a gig again.
each.
So $5 each.
Hell yeah.
I think we were half underage too, so we couldn't even spend it at the bar.
Yeah.
It was great.
That's way better than my high school band that was called Fetal Position, but with a PH.
That's pretty solid.
We were awful. We were just trying to be Dream Theater, and none of us knew how to do it.
Lofty aspirations.
Come on, man. I gotta hear your first big
First
gig.
time on stage was it's called the Brotherhood in Carlsbad, New Mexico. It's just a little, kind of like a American Legion Hall type thing.
Okay,
And we convinced them to let us have a punk show with a metal band from Albuquerque, and the promoters lost any money we would have made because people broke windows. And they threw
Shout out
somebody's
to
scooter in the
American Legion
trash.
halls and church basements that hardcore bands destroyed.
We did the same thing at a fitness place basement and broke stuff.
Nice. That's awesome. I know we started touching on it a little bit earlier, but how'd you find each other? How'd this project come about?
Yeah. So a mutual friend was, I think, mostly annoyed about me complaining about having to pay $18 an hour to play drums at a stupid practice space, and mentioned that Steph, who I've seen a couple of Steph's other bands who are awesome. Definitely check out Build the Gallows at any opportunity.
And Blood Letter too. I was on that album.
Yeah, and for some reason, this friend thought that I was because I took a long hiatus between college and now. That thought that I was, had the chops back enough to play with somebody.
Also, shout out to the Build the Gallows episode here.
Absolutely.
That was so much fun.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
That was a blast.
Yeah. So, the two of you together was so far. What's the craziest gig you've done? What's
I know
This
it's only
one.
been 6 months, but
there was this
I
really
know.
weird gig where they did a podcast afterwards. that was pretty unique. I don't expect it doesn't
Interesting
happen
format.
every day. Yeah.
all right. Then what about individually? What's the weirdest gig you've ever done?
Oh,
could
my
be
God.
positive, could be negative, could be either one.
Yeah, I played an open mic night once, 8 years ago, or maybe no, it was more recent. It was right before the pandemic started, and somehow I just didn't get on the list at the right time, even though I showed up really early, and I hadn't played out in 10 years, and
Sure.
so I ended up last on the list at 1 o'clock in the morning on a weekday, and the guy who played before me had 2 2 keyboards and like a whole set of pedals, and he was doing some kind of like avant-garde thing, and he like clearly was meant to be last. And then I like got up and played 2 guitar covers.
Well, and I'm sure there was like a 20-minute breakdown.
Yeah, it was rough.
Move all those pedals.
So I don't
What
know.
about you, Steph?
Can you repeat the question?
What weirdest? It could be positive or negative. Like craziest gig you ever did?
Oh my god.
Craziest gig was Bloodletter played in Paris last April.
Yeah.
And in like a little dingy like
We were talking about
cellar
them outside
basement.
too.
Yeah, that was a fun gig to play in another country where nobody's you don't
You
know
were
what
opening
anybody's
for
saying.
him that night? Like,
No, I was with Bloodletter that night.
oh shit!
yeah.
Fuck yeah, man! That's so
It's a
sick.
50-50 country.
Hell yeah.
50% love the United States and the other 50 fucking hate us.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it's true.
Well, it's one of those. Yeah, you do a lot of like, from my understanding of like, people like Americans if you're not in Paris. Because also tourists suck. We can't even stand our drivers here, so I can't imagine what we're like when we go to Paris. So,
Yeah, I mean, I hate Americans. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
right?
It's
But at least there's a culture of self-loathing from some of us.
I just got to shout out my friend Fritz, who's just had neck surgery, and he's a really, really good friend of mine from Whiskey Dick. And he said, Tony, the craziest gig we ever played, don't you remember? I'm like, what? He's like, we were hiding underneath a van in the middle of Nebraska, Pondstock, and a tornado flew over us.
Damn.
He's like, you don't remember? I'm like, oh, I kind of.
There was definitely
It's like,
just
You blacked out
so
in a
it's a
twister.
shout out. I had to shout out to him. because
ain't even a
he's really
gig,
good
but
for-
just fearing for my life today was wearing a Jaguars jersey walking out of Broncos Stadium. To that.
He's gonna rub it in. I had to pay him $10.
Yeah.
So,
Well, at least y'all are in the playoffs. We'll meet again.
yeah, well, we're fine.
So one of my other favorite questions to ask is what is your favorite outside of the Lions Lair? Because of course it's the favorite. What is your favorite venue in Denver that you've played so far?
Yeah, I think we played DMV, which is like a relatively new like DIY venue.
Where is that? I haven't heard about that one yet.
43rd
I need to
and
get on
Josephine.
that.
Yeah, north of 5 Points, 43rd and Josephine. It was
Oh, that is behind my house.
shit. Yeah, no, and
I
like
live on like 24th and Tremont.
Hello there.
that's awesome. Yeah, but the sound was like crazy good, especially considering it's like basically a garage, right? So
That's
I was impressed.
I'm definitely gonna have to go check that out.
That was like when we were down for COVID here. We really worked on the sound because you got to have great sound.
Yeah,
or else-
that's why I had to say other than Lions Lair.
Yeah.
Wish I have to bring up Pat Nagel because
Oh,
he's our
the
engineer,
ultimate
sound
champ.
guy. He does all the sound for me, everything. He's absolutely incredible.
Also, just
Without him.
teaser, we're going to get him on this podcast in 2026. Just teaser.
Just a teaser. Oh, and well, never mind. That's next.
Watch out, the sound guy might be late.
Do we?
All right. I'd like to ask this question. This is a new question I've never asked anybody else, but what is your favorite show that you've ever seen in Denver?
Ooh, that's
Oh.
a good one.
I'm pretty sure I have this one locked and loaded. It was Mogwai. It was like a Scottish post-rock band. They
Yeah.
played the Gothic in 2018, and I think I left my body
that
and
was
never came back.
year. I love Mogwai.
It was like the best sounding show I've ever heard. That was back when I smoked weed, so that was also fun. And
That's a
yeah,
hard question.
Also, shout out to Gothic. I love that venue. It's so
Shout out to
good.
Weed.
Also, shout out to Weed. What about you, Steph?
I didn't think I'd ever see the Refused because they broke up for so long, but when they finally came back, it was at Fillmore or Ogden. I don't know. I got so drunk. They found me at,
I love
they
the
found
shout
me
out
at
for
Good
Rich.
Times, passed out in a burger afterward.
Hell yeah. That's
Great
awesome.
show.
You know, I gotta ask this because I was thinking about it, but the craziest thing, I love the Blasters. One of the second album I ever bought, Blasters fucking kill it. And then I find out the Blasters are playing here. And I was never been starstruck. I brought my album in for him to sign it and forgot to have him
Like
sign
here,
it.
here?
Yeah,
Oh,
they play here.
shit.
And then I was on the road and I ended up playing with them, opening it up at a festival. I'm like, oh shit.
That's dope.
Oh man.
That's
Phil Alvin. Those guys are
incredible.
crazy. It was fun. But yes.
Awesome.
Should we move on to the next?
Yeah. Should we move on to the next portion
I
of
mean, it is Christmas time, so we're going to try to talk about the good things going on in Denver,
Yeah.
which, by the way, we have a sponsor, Fuck Yes Tequila.
Shout out to Fuck Yes Tequila.
Drink it.
Fuck Yes Tequila.
Drink all of it.
For everything that matters. I think I
Fuck
said
yes
that right. I'm going to do a shot.
Yep. No, I'm chasing you from all the way over here,
No,
buddy.
I have to while I got a chance. But
We love Fuck Yes, though. They've been so good to us. We really appreciate that.
yeah, Chad, and he's going to be on one of our podcasts.
I cannot wait. That's going to be a great episode.
This
Cheers,
is a
buddy.
tequila that he is the only one that distributes it, and it's from Mexico, but only in Denver. It's kind of crazy.
Yep.
And
Super
fuck
local,
yes.
super great.
Good name, dude.
Love those guys. All right, so now we got the good things going on in Denver. I have to be slightly shitty here and say that, you know, the Broncos are at least still in the playoffs, but the Jags won today.
Fuck off.
No, this is actually a super sweet story. I want to give credit to the Reddit user who posted it, which is Deviated Norm. But this is when our city stepped up to help people. The post is, "Thank you, our Denver. The community is overwhelming and generous. About 10 days ago, I made a post to this community asking for help with an angel tree I came across in Alamosa. They had tons of kiddos left with no angels to help. Well, Denver stepped up. You were definitely a bunch of angels. 26 people offered to help. 24 showed up. And for the past week, my living room has been overtaken with presents. This morning, I barely got things stuffed into my giant SUV and made our way to Alamosa, where we proceeded to fill 2 entire rooms with gifts.
Wow. That's crazy.
A very Merry Christmas will be had by a bunch of kiddos now. Thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone's help and everyone on the Denver subreddit. So shout out to Denver stepping up and helping out some kids.
It's nice for something good to happen on Reddit.
Yeah.
That's so rare.
Oh, no, seriously. Like, sometimes I am having to dig through that to find. But there's also those moments of when somebody posts, I need help, and this community comes together, and it's something I believe, it's something I found, because I only moved here about 5 years ago, like right when the pandemic hit, is good people find good people. And I have been nothing but blessed ever since I have been here. And I believe in Denver. I believe in our community as much as sometimes the general world sucks.
We don't. Everything else does.
I mean, the Lions Lair became a family, man. Like, I couldn't be more honored or happy.
I am opening Christmas. Me and Mark will be working, and we give out free hot dogs.
It's going to be awesome, yeah.
All Christmas.
Christmas
And most
hot
of them,
dog.
we just start. Hopefully, Maya will come in. My friend Maya, she knows all the homeless. But
Oh, yeah. No, Maya, we've been doing,
hand out hot dogs. To
It just
everybody.
ended last week, but we had been doing like
toy
a Toys for
drive.
Tots type thing with her.
Yeah.
Maya's a great person. But if you have nowhere to go on Christmas, come hang out with us.
Come hang out with us, and I gotta give a shout out to Jeannie and Carrie, who hosted my band, Jaime's band, and everything last night at the 404. Those people are amazing. I mean, they believe in community, and they're letting me book shows there. I'm letting them book shows here. We're doing like a kind of like it's really cool.
The owners of 404 are awesome.
You know what I'm saying? Because they just supported us. Like, it was crazy.
Yep.
And, like...
Also, Jaime is in the room tonight, one of my favorite people in the world.
Yes.
If you haven't watched that episode, please go watch that episode. It was so funny and so heartfelt. If you
Yes.
don't know Jaime's story, it's incredible. But also, like, he's now become one of my best friends. Like, I love that dude so much.
I met him almost 3 years ago on a train
We did
in
that in the
Oakland.
episode. I'm just easy as
I
joke.
get
I'm sorry.
I mean, he was a deaf mute. And then, like, 3 months ago, he texted me. He's like, I'm coming to the Lair. And Sony gave him earplugs so he could hear her for the first time. So he got on this stage after hours.
He cracked us up, man. Like that
Dude,
was so fun.
I hooked up a bass for him, a guitar for him, a drum, everything.
But also seeing Chuck and Jaime drunk together is an experience.
Which, by the way, in May, we're going to be going from Maine to Denver. I think it's going to be a charity drive where we take trains. So,
yeah, I cannot wait for all the guests. I'm going to come in and fill in for you. I mean, it's going to be really fun.
I'm trying to get people to hop on the train with us. So it'll start in May. We'll put it out on Facebook and stuff.
All right. So to our final section.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I have something else? Well, I don't think so. Brain dead.
All right. Well, our final section is you guys get to ask us a question.
Can't wait.
You can ask us each one same or individual. My general rule is I will answer anything up until I have to claim the Fifth Amendment, which we had a crew on here a couple months ago where there was like, so fine, if you're going to answer that honestly, how often do you masturbate a week? And I was like, all right, I said what I said. So
I will answer as honest as possible until I need to fucking lie.
As long as I don't incriminate myself. So,
Tony, today one of my friends said that they heard the Rolling Stones played this building back in the 70s or something. What's up with that Denver rumor?
It was April Fool's.
So Tony was 55.
It was April Fool's like 25 years ago, and Uncle Nasty was on what was it, KBPI?
KBPI,
you know, Uncle Nasty, and his band had played here the night before. And I was giving him shit. I'm like, your band sucks and shit. Like, he's like, don't do that. But for April Fool's, he told everybody that Mick Jagger and Keith Richards were going to do an acoustic set at the Lions before their gig, which was a gig at the Pepsi Center that night. And oh my God, this place went
How
berserk.
many people lost tickets?
I'm telling you, I showed up to work. I got a doorman. What's a doorman for? I don't know. People keep talking about Rolling Stones coming in here. Like, this place packed. There was 100 people trying to get in. By the way, Uncle Nasty, I love you. This is the greatest prank ever on the fucking planet.
So good.
Like, he put it out
I've never
on
heard
the
that
radio.
story before.
Oh my God.
That's amazing.
It was one of our best Tuesdays ever. We didn't even have a band. People were piling, and I told the bartenders, like, don't say a word unless they ask. And then
next year I'm
sit
doing
down and order a drink, and they're all excited. They're like, so where do we buy tickets? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. It's April
That's
Fool's.
so funny.
But that's true. That's the best April Fool's. And
That's
it's
so
I had some
funny.
guy come in, like, I don't know, like 6 months ago. He's like, oh man, you should be proud of this place because you know the Rolling Stones played here. And was going off on me about, no, I saw them. I'm like, really?
That's so funny.
How were they?
Oh my God. That is definitely a new one for me.
That
Out of
is
all
the
episodes
greatest
we
prank
did,
of all time.
That's an incredible
Big Nasty,
prank.
I don't know if you're still doing it in fucking DJing, but that was fucking awesome.
All right, maybe my next one will be ask Papa Roach to come back. Because apparently he hated it here. Claire?
I don't know how to follow that question. There's no way. There's no way.
There ain't no hierarchy on questions here. Like,
So this is.
I just love the fact that somebody's like, I was here, man. I don't know where you were at. I'm like, really?
no, that's the rumor I'm going to start spreading. I go back to California and visit like friends where I'm like, dude, yeah, man, no, the place I do the podcast at.
They just had a guitar and a harmonica,
I'm so
and they
sorry.
got up on stage
You're fine.
and started playing.
I've been. So this is like a huge bummer, but it's the question that's just been ringing around in my head like crazy. And because I mentioned Chat Pile, I saw them at the Metal Fest like a couple weeks ago, and they have this question that I think like if people just dig into that question, you'll figure like the whole world out. But it's just, why do people have to live outside? And if you like ask, I think if you answer it, like I don't, you're not going to answer it like
No,
I mean, go your best.
I mean, like, yeah, I'll do my best, and it's because humans are inherently flawed. We are not. Some people don't view everyone else as equals, and those people suck. Like, in terms of the most basic answer, and those people suck.
That's why I love this bar.
Yeah, it's absolutely rad.
I feel like there's an inherent human thing to be better than somebody else, but there shouldn't be a level of that means you should be hurting. Like, competition is good when it has rules, has safeguards, like sports, like whatever. But that shouldn't be a thing in life.
Heard. All right.
Like, and that's the best answer I think I can give. And those people that feel like it should be a life competition suck. And fuck that.
I can agree with that for sure.
I had an Uncle Richard who was very much homeless and lived in the alleys and everything, but he was extremely claustrophobic. He would come in here and have a drink, and then he had to go outside. So he lived outside his whole life.
It's almost the opposite of agoraphobic.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I just want to, like, and he just couldn't go in places, and he lived outside his whole life, and he is a great guy. He passed away. Actually, they found his ashes in a dumpster, which is crazy.
Fuck that.
But oh no, we had a great funeral for him and everything. But you know what? He couldn't be inside. And I thought it was amazing. And
but at least that's by choice, not by pressures from other places.
And you know, he lived outside, but he never, ever, ever begged a dollar.
No.
He would dumpster dive, whatever. He had he'd go to certain towns, and they would put him up in the jail and and feed him and everything, and where you going? And he had a lot of friends, and he was on the road. He was a nomad, and it was cool. Sorry, I don't know if that's the outside you wanted, but
literally, I do believe because there's all spectrums of people.
Yeah,
but there are so many that we're not taken care of, and
it's true.
Yeah, Raleigh is
fuck that shit.
But good on y'all for handing out shit to handing out food on the Christmas. That's give stuff to homeless people directly. It doesn't get better than that.
No. Whatever you got.
I'm gonna have 100 hot dogs.
Off air, I have to tell you a story about a guy that I call Drug Santa. He's hilarious.
Oh my god!
But it's also literally went to help homeless people too. Oh shit. Well, where can we find y'all? What gigs are y'all doing next?
We don't have anything planned. We're going to try to get in the studio early January and record an album for you guys.
Let's go!
Oh, you guys got to play a show here.
Instagram, Social Murder Jr.
Will you please let us know as soon as those masters are done so we can help promote?
Yeah, please.
Of course. You guys like to play a show with me?
Sure.
All right, we'll set it up. Because
sounds great.
Yeah. Let's do some type of album release thing. That'd be so fun.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, that
and then you come back on the podcast again, and I can just literally go into how are you writing everything.
You guys were effing amazing.
Thank you.
As in fucking amazing.
This has been so much fun. Thank y'all for being
here. What a great.
Chuck, take us out.
They fucking blew me away. But anyways, on behalf of Pat Nagel for engineering and doing everything.
All shout out to Pat. Everybody in the room, please give a big round of applause to Pat, our wonderful producer. He's the one who makes us sound good, look good.
52, Laxin at the Lair. Love you all. I'm Chuck Gibson with my co-host
Travis Dowdy. We have our special guests.
Social Murder Jr.
Hell yeah, thank y'all so much. Have a great night, everybody.
And by the way, I will be the guest next week, and Mark's going to take my spot. So
Mark and I are going to destroy you.
So if you like 3 awkward claps, Pat's going to hate me. But I'm going to destroy this place. Love you guys. Thank you. What a great interview.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You guys, much success in life.
Oops, sorry, man.